I hate this rooster. A lot. He thought it was very important from 5:30 till 8:30 to tell me what it is in just one word. It wasn't my best, but that's what I've got right now. I really hate this guy. Do you have any rocks? I'd totally throw a rock at that rooster right now. Alright, Vang Vieng is basically a huge... I won't be. Is a huge frat party. And that's basically what happens. Everybody comes down here, gets drunk. We got off the tuk-tuk, got free shots, and then you get in the water, and then people don't drown. Alright, so might as well tell you about Vang Vieng while we're doing the one thing that everybody comes to Vang Vieng to do other than drugs. Tubing. It's pretty intense, which is weird for tubing. There are tons of people flying on trapeze over the water and jumping in, which is pretty cool. It really is just a big fucking frat party. Hopefully we'll get video of somebody doing the trapeze. Not sure though. Alright, so this is retarded. I was just sitting there tubing, minding my own business, and then somebody threw a 20-ounce water at me twice. And basically what they're doing, these just like that. Basically what they're doing is they're throwing it at the girls to reel them into the sidebars, which you might be able to see behind me. And they look really disappointed when you don't go. Jen, I'm tubing! Yay!
Floating along Douchebag River here, and behind this tree, it's a really good goat goating around with a little goatlet. There he is. That's pretty nice. To be fair to Douchebag River, this is some pretty epic cliffage. Good buffalo to decide to get out of that water. Those kids are going to fucking move.
We are currently doing something that you would never be able to do in the United States by yourself without a guide of some sort. We're climbing around in a cave that really doesn't have any lights and creepy Buddhas and whatnot. You can't see it, but it's creepy. And we're hoping we're not getting lost. After wandering around in the dark cave, we were looking for a blue lagoon, which the Lonely Planet book had promised to us. And I mean they promised it. Well, we searched around for a while and got nowhere. And then as we were walking back to our bike, we saw this trail to the side. And in the book it said that it was going to, you'd go up a path through some scrub forest. So this is what we were going through, and we were really hoping to find it, but we didn't. We actually ended up in some place where they had mulled down a whole bunch of trees, and we couldn't go on any farther. So there may be a blue lagoon there, but who knows? A side note to our travels, as we were walking, Eric flicked a scorpion off of his hand, looked at me, and told me that if he gets sick, at least we know what caused it.
Today we have the world's worst motorbike. As you can see, it says Honda, but look at the engine. Not Honda, it's something else. It's a Chinese bike. The motor and everything runs like crap, and these things are bent, so your feet aren't in the right place. And it shifts really strange sometimes. It doesn't feel like it's going to shift at all, and that's all great. But the top part about this is there's no shocks on the front at all. And when you're riding on a riverbed, no shocks makes it pretty scary. The back though, the back's okay. We do have pink helmets though. Yeah, girl.
On the way to and from another cave, we went over this bridge, and it was kind of rickety and a little scary, but we got to see an amazing view from the bridge of the river. Alright, so we've gone from walking through caves with no lights to floating through caves. And we're swimming. Oh yeah, there are no lights. Doing the doggy paddle, yeah! Inside the cave, the water was actually deep enough for me to do a cannonball. Sabadi. Smells like a pool.
So this is a airstrip that's no longer used, and its existence is the United States put it here in the 70s when we were fighting a war that we actually secretly were not fighting, really. It was covert, basically, the whole war in Laos. And we're standing on proof that that war happened, because otherwise there wouldn't be an airstrip here that was for the CIA's Air America fleet. And the whole thing's really messed up. And it turns out that Laos is actually the most bombed country in history, and bombed by us. For part of Vietnam's Ho Chi Minh Trail, a majority of it ran through Laos, and we bombed the living crap out of it. And there's apparently still bombs left all over the place in mines, and if you walk around out in the jungle, you can step on one and kill yourself. So that's good to know. But yeah, they all the pilots for the Air America program weren't allowed to wear a uniform. They were supposedly civilian pilots, but they were absolutely 100% flying missions for the CIA and in support of the Vietnam War. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, and there's little pieces of history like this all over the place. And Laos does not want you to forget that the Americans had a war here, but America certainly wouldn't want to tell you about it. This is like the 7th country we've been in, and this is the first time I've seen this mode of transportation.